at all. Tom Steyer, the billionaire investor and activist who spent millions advocating for the impeachment of President Trump, is launching a campaign to take his job. He joins a field of 24 other candidates seeking the Democratic nomination for president after previously saying he would not run. As part of our continuing series, The Road to 2020, he joins us for his first national television interview since announcing his candidacy. Tom Steyer, good morning. Welcome.
Anthony, nice to see you.
What changed? You weren't in this race in January. You specifically said, no, I'm not running. Now you are.
Actually, what I said specifically was I was not running then.
You did say that.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
at this time.
Because I felt at that point I had a responsibility to push the impeachment of Mr. Trump. We had 6 million people who'd signed our petition. We were still a lonely voice in the wilderness saying he's the most corrupt president in history. He's unfit for the office. He's dangerous to the American people.
Are you giving up that campaign to do
no,
this? No,
I'm going to continue to fund that. But I believe we've won that argument. I think everybody in D.C., including Republicans, realizes that what we were saying for 20 months before people came around to it is now obvious and true. There's still a question about whether it happens, but I felt as if watching that for the last 6 months and pushing it was a profound failure of government because everybody understands he should be impeached at this point. It's a question of whether it will happen. And I also watched this campaign and I felt as if I couldn't sleep. Because to me, the biggest question facing the United States is not what we should do, but how are we going to break the corrupt stranglehold that corporations have on our government? And how are we actually going to get done things that the American people want? How are we going to return power to the American people? That is the question in front of us today, and I didn't feel it was being addressed.
Let's talk